eyes will be on the sky this weekend for the annular solar eclipse. It's a subcategory of a partial eclipse where the moon blocks the sun. But because of its position, the moon appears smaller. So it creates a ring of fire effect. People living in the shaded area on this map will get to see the full annular eclipse. But if you're not in the mood to travel, don't worry. A NASA scientist tells us Western Washington will get a show too.
Even if you don't live within the eclipse path, you'll still be able to, with appropriate safety precautions, experience a partial eclipse where it's like a bite is being taken out of the sun, just like a bite out of a cookie.
So if you're in the Seattle area, grab a cookie, and the eclipse will be beginning on Saturday morning at 8:10. 81% of the sun will be blocked. If you want to see it, make sure you're wearing special solar viewing glasses to protect your eyes.
You know, we hang out a lot because the first thing I thought about when you said cookie or when he said cookie was
cookies.
Cookies.
Yeah.
Cookies for the solar eclipse viewing.
Me too. Yeah, no, all I can think about is cookies now. I completely forgot why I'm sitting here. So what's really great, and I was telling you guys, I got to experience like a full eclipse in Caspar, Wyoming back in 2017. One of the most amazing experiences of my entire life. But I heard from other people that weren't in the path of totality that, it wasn't that great. You know, it got a little dark for a minute. And so that's kind of what we're expecting here. 81%, I mean, it's nothing to sneeze at, but you'd really rather be in it. But I've got a couple things I want to show you here. First of all, this is the other ring of fire. And one of the things that we were just touching on a moment ago, but is super important with this, is that the difference between this and a regular eclipse is that the sun will not be completely blocked. So there was a period during the full eclipse where it's just dark. You could look up there all you wanted, but this will do damage to your eyes. The other thing to remember, and taking a look at our little handy-dandy map here, is when that eclipse happens, the path of totality will actually be way down towards our south in southern Oregon here. So we've got a team that hopefully is headed down towards Eugene. There's just one small problem. There's some cloud cover out there. Now, if you are fortunate enough to be in a place where you want to take a look at it, there's a little project you can do with the kids or with your adult kids, or just do it by yourself. Nobody will care. You get together a few things, a shoebox, some tape, some paper, scissors, foil, and a pencil. Stuff you probably have sitting around home already. You cut out a couple of small holes in one side of the shoebox there. You know what you're doing? You're making a little viewer here. You add a piece of tape to the foil. You take that piece of foil and you put it and cover one of the holes there. Then what you do is you get the pencil and you poke a small hole, just a little tiny one. Don't go too big with it. Then inside the box, you're going to add the tape and paper and put another one on the back side of the box there. Then you put the lid on it. Then you go to your other hole here. And this is really important. With your back to the sun, look through the open hole. You're not going to look up towards the sun, but what you do is you put your back to it and you get a reflection of it. So when the eclipse happens, you'll actually be able to watch it. You'll have your own little movie screen for it. So when the moon's shadow moves in and covers the sun up 81%, like we'll see here, you'll be able to safely watch the entire event. Now, if you can get your hands on some glasses, go for it. That's probably the best way to do it. But if you can't, you've already got all the tools you need probably sitting in one of your drawers at home.